Okay, today we are talking about how to wire a Leviton Decora motion sensor light switch, model ODS10. Okay, so this Leviton switch operates on 120 to 277 volts AC. It does not require a neutral. Woo! It's an auto-on motion sensor light switch, but you can also push the button to turn lights on and off. Safety first. Remember to verify that the power is turned off before wiring in a new switch. So again, this switch is made by Leviton. You can buy it at your local home center, buy them online, rated at 120 volt to 277 volt. There's a model number. You want to read the package, make sure it's compatible with whatever type of light bulb or light fixture you have. LED, fluorescent, halogen, incandescent, etc. Let's take a look inside the box. Comes with instruction manual. The instruction manual also has a wiring diagram inside of it. It also shows you how to adjust the sensitivity, the range, etc. Let's take a look at the wiring schematic. We'll be using that top one right there. Something I want to point out is the body on this new motion sensor switch is deeper than your standard on-off light switch. So you may need to add an extension to your box, or just be careful when you go to put your wire connections inside the box. Make sure you leave space for the switch. And if you use a flathead screwdriver, that's how this little cover plate pops off to access those adjustments. There's 3 different adjustment screws there. You can also adjust these blinders to narrow the view that the sensor has. So that's the on-off button. And there's only 3 wires. Green is for ground. It even tells you that needs to be hooked up. That's important. Let me untape these and get a better look. So green is ground. Black is your line hot power coming into the switch. Blue is your load hot power going out to your light fixture. This one does not come with a cover plate, so remember to pick up a cover plate as well. Okay, you turn the regular switch on, the light turns on. That means we have power coming into the switch box through the switch to the light. So first thing we'll need to do is identify what circuit breaker sends power to the switch box before we pull out and replace this switch. Easiest way to do that is turn the light fixture on and go out and flip breakers off until the light turns off. Next, I'll remove the cover plate. Then we'll use a non-contact voltage tester like this, and we'll check for power inside that box. Everything is off. I turned the circuit breaker off camera. So now it's safe to go ahead and remove the old light switch from the box. You never want to work on an electrical circuit live. Always make sure you turn the power off. So wiring here is pretty simple. And again, just verifying the power is off, because sometimes you may have additional circuits inside that box or running through that box. So there's your two hots, hot coming in to the switch, hot going out to the light fixture. And even though the power is off, I try not to touch the terminals, just as best practice. And you can even wear electrically rated safety gloves as an additional safety step here. So just a regular on-off switch. So there's our grounds. Green ground wires. You might have bare copper ground wires. So in this case, we have a metal box. You may have a plastic box. There's your white neutral wires. So the white neutral wires we're not doing anything with. Just keep those tucked in the box. Remember to hook up your green ground wires together. So in this case, I have a green ground wire coming into the box, a green ground wire connected to the metal box, a green ground wire going out to the light fixture, and then a fourth green ground wire attached to the new motion sensor light switch. So I'll twist all those together with the wire nut and tuck them into the box. Okay, now for our hot wire connections. So remember, we have black coming into the box, black going out to the light fixture. The black on the motion sensor switch connects to the black wire coming into the box. That's your line voltage coming in. Then the blue wire coming off of the switch connects to the black wire going up to the light fixture. That's your load. The light fixture is the load in this circuit. Okay, with our connections made, it's a good best practice to wrap some electrical tape around those wire nuts, particularly on your hot wires. Now we will secure the new switch to the switch box with the two screws provided. Next, we will attach our decorative cover plate with the two screws provided. And then we'll go out and turn the circuit breaker back on and test the light switch. To adjust the 3 screws inside here, you'll need to remove the decorative cover plate to remove the little cover over the 3 adjustment screws. So with the lights off, wave my hand over it. You can see the LED is flashing. Usually takes about 30 seconds to a minute for these kind of switches to warm up, if you will. Everything's working. I hope this video helps you. Good luck with your project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.